Hi everyone, I'm back. I'm back again. Welcome, Pause Pet Grooming family. I am back with part 2 of how to become your favorite pet groomer's favorite customer. We did part 1 yesterday, and I have 5 more really interesting, juicy tips for you for the end of this discussion. And this next one is, I'd say, maybe a little controversial or a little touchy. So I'm going to start the video right off with it. And that is tip. Tip your groomers. Pet grooming is a service, much like your hairstylist or when you go out to eat, when you go to the restaurants and you get great service from your waitress, you typically, or customarily I should say, not typically because it's an individual choice, when my family and I go out to eat and we have a waitress who is particularly cheerful and gets our order correct and works quickly with us, we tip. Be generous. Be generous with your groomers. At Pause, all the groomers are compensated well for the work that they do. But a tip is just your way of saying, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking such good care of my pet, and I love your service. So that is point number 6. Number 7. This is really important, and it is the crux of any great groom. When you drop your pet off, either your dog or your cat, to the groomers, make sure you're very specific. Be as specific as you possibly can. If you'd like a shortcut, say how short you'd like it. Would you like it short enough that it is just a little bit of a whiffle, or do you want a little bit of fur left on there? Do you want no haircut? Do you just want a bath? Be as specific as you possibly can, because that will help the groomer to know what to do in regards to your pet's groom. And also, it will assure that you will be satisfied when you come to pick your pup or your cat up and it is groomed to your liking. So we as groomers may take some creative license in certain situations. For example, if your pet is heavily matted and you really didn't want a haircut, but it's best for the pet that it get a shorter haircut, we may have to do that. And at Pause, we typically let you know, or we may give you a call and say, that's not going to work. Your pet is uncomfortable. We need to do something else. So try to be as specific as you possibly can with what it is that you want or do not want done for your pet. So if you're very particular about their ears or your pet's tail, say so. Don't be embarrassed. This way, it's a win-win for both the groomer and yourself that the groom is done to your specifications. After all, we just want to do what you want done. So help your groomer out. Be as specific as you can. Number 8. This one I'd like to talk about. Trust and respect your groomer. If you have done your research and you have decided that this is the place that you're going to take your pet, be it Pause, Pet Grooming, or some other place, trust that person. You've already done your research. Either you got a referral, you went online, however you found your groomer, trust them. It's best not to call and keep on calling to see how the groom is going, or stop by before you're called to be told that your pet is ready to be picked up, because instances like that interrupt the flow of how things are going, and sometimes set the groom back. So if your pup sees you outside the window, they'll be like, "Oh, mom's here," and typically they wouldn't want anything left to be done with the groom. So trust and respect your groomer. If there is an issue, your groomer will call you and let you know that there is a problem. But wait until you get called or to be told that your pet is ready. Number 9, please be patient. And this is a little bit different from the patience I spoke about in part 1. Grooming animals, either dog or cat, takes time. Please allow your groomer as much time as they require to do a good groom for your pet. Grooming time varies from time to time, or day to day, or even how your pet is feeling. Your pet may not be in the mood to get groomed that day, so it may take a little bit longer for the process. So please be patient. Allow your groomer as much time as they need. Avoid making appointments around your grooming time, and just allow the job to be done. Wait for the phone call back to come and pick your pup up or your cat. And last but not least, relax. Relax. Your pets pick up your emotions. They pick up how you're feeling. If you're upset, they sense it. If you're happy, they sense that too. They read your energy, and it directs pretty much their whole being. So if you walk into your grooming shop desperately grabbing onto your pet and terrified, they will be too. And it's not a great start for a relationship between the pet and the groomer. I would advise that you fake it until you make it. Pretend that this is the best, absolute, fantastic thing that could possibly be happening. And even if you may be meeting the groomer only for the first or second time, act like you're good buddies and you're handing your pup or your cat off, and just give them a big hug and say, "I'll be back for you in a couple of hours," and walk right out. That allows the pup to be confident that they are in good hands and you're not worried, so therefore they shouldn't be worried. So I hope you have all enjoyed my 10 tips on how you can become your pet groomer's favorite customer. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we will continue with Vlogmas, and have a very happy December month. See you in the next video.